What up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Ellen Reads. It's been a moment. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope that you guys are doing well and persevering and just being blessed. You know, each day given is a gift, and we cannot take that for granted whatsoever. Today I just kind of thought about just going and doing like a little reading vlog slash mental health check-in. I've been meaning to upload more videos frequently, but there has just been so much going on. Some good, some bad. Some exciting news, some not so exciting news, but we're just going to get through it. But for this video, like I said, I just thought that we just kind of just do like a little mental health vlog. I'm actually on my way to take PD to the park, so he's with me. There he is. Yeah, he's kind of just ready to go. Yeah, he's just kind of like not about my life right now. But anyway, we're just gonna go to the park and just try to relax, and yeah, let's do it. I had to stop and get some bow milk tea first. All right, PD, off to the park. What is up, you guys? It is the next morning, the afternoon, honestly. I didn't get much reading done last night like I would like to, and I didn't even film it, just because I was just so tired last night. But I did read a couple chapters of The Prison Healer, and overall, it's taking me a moment to get into it. It's giving me a lot of like Hunger Game vibes a little bit, only because the main protagonist, Kiva, has now kind of like taken the place of one of the prisoners in like this duel challenge, this elemental duel challenge type situation. Sorry, somebody was looking at me vlogging in the car. But yeah, it's definitely giving me like Hunger Games vibes a little bit. But overall, like, I'm kind of liking it. It's taking me a little bit to get into, and it's taking a little bit for the story to like have its jump off point and everything. But I do like the main protagonist, Kiva. She's in a situation where everything basically seems hopeless, but she still kind of like maintains like this very fiery spark within her to get out of her situation as the prison healer. Right now, I'm about to go head out and pick up a birthday present for my godmother. And then I want to stop into Target for a little bit and definitely try to figure out something for lunch, because I'm getting hungry, and that's never really a good thing. But yeah, that is the plan going forward. I do plan on reading some more. I'm really hoping to get done with this book soon, and we're just gonna go from there. Okay, so I had to stop at, I didn't have to, I wanted to stop at our local coffee shop here in my town. I got myself a honey lavender latte. It sounded really good, but I literally feel like I messed up my order only because I wanted it iced, and I forgot to tell the barista that I would like it iced. And me being embarrassed, I really wasn't going to make that barista's life any more difficult than it had to be, because I messed it up. So it is what it is. I really feel like maybe the Lord was just saying, you know, you don't need that, only because I had my morning coffee and I just went to come get another one. Like, I'm not supposed to be having so much coffee anymore, only because it gives me really bad acid reflux now. But it's my day off, and mentally the past couple of days, weeks, actually, like, I just haven't been feeling like I've been living, if you know what I mean. Like, I've been simply and merely existing, you know. Like, I'm just kind of tired of that. I'm tired of, like, you know, just not living life and enjoying life and having life abundantly the way that, you know, Jesus wanted us to have it. So that's what I'm honestly trying to do. I'm trying to just get my joy back for life, get my peace back and everything. Ooh. Sorry, my camera was shaking. But yeah, so I'm on my way out to, again, go grab my godmother's birthday gift, and I'm gonna stop at the Target, and then we're just gonna go from there. Also, this latte, it's really not bad. This is a public service announcement. Drivers, why is it that you feel the need to constantly drive so aggressively to the point where you are basically running people off of the road? Sir, madam, you are driving a minivan doing 95 in a 65 mile per hour zone. Where is your destination floating off to? This is why I don't leave my house, because people just irk my soul. You know what? Let me do what I just gotta do and get myself home. I'm just gonna end the rant here and just say, get vaxxed and relax. I'm back home. I just got done with all my errands, and I picked up something to eat. Before I came home, I wanted to go out to Barnes & Noble and just do some browsing. I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick up any books. I mean, even though I knew that I was gonna be tempted to, but I decided not to go. Only because like I've just been in like this mode of hesitation constantly, and I don't know what's going on with my mind. Yeah. Like lately, whenever I want to like go out and do things, I'm always like, oh, do I really need to go and do this? Should I really go here? Is this really necessary? Like I constantly like second guess, and I'm just kind of like, the other part of my brain is like, William, you're not living. There's nothing wrong with going out. But then at the same time, there's people. And I love people. It's just the fact that I live in such a small town where everyone gathers at like one store at the same time, and I'm just kind of like, it's Monday. Why aren't some of you guys at home working? Or why aren't you guys just working, period? But I don't know. I went into Target and I was going to like pick up a book from there, but I literally felt, it kind of seemed like God was saying, William, do you really need another book? And in my spirit, I knew that I was like, no, like my TBR shelf is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like this entire shelf is my TBR list of books that I've picked up. Plus there are like some others, like The Vow of Thieves, Aurora Rising, and Aurora Burning. Like I have so much to read, but I really like collecting books. I love collecting stories because it gives me inspiration for my work, and just being able to just support a lot of like great authors, authors who I don't know, authors that I do know. Like it's just really good to like continue to support them. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'm gonna go heat up my lunch. I'm not gonna make it, it's already made. I just got something out of the grocery store. I'm gonna go heat up my lunch, and then I'm gonna go and read some more of the Prison Healer and see how I fare with that. I might actually just take a quick nap. I really do wanna go to Barnes & Noble's, and even though it's only an hour away, I think I can make it there in 45 minutes, and they don't close until 9 anyway, so I might just go when it's cooler outside, because right now it is 91 degrees and I do not play with that heat at all. But yeah. up, you guys? It's the next day. As you can see, I am outside at the park. I came to bring Petey to run around for a little bit. So excuse the outside noise and everything. I'm still reading The Prison Healer. I didn't get a lot of reading done like I would have hoped. Hey! Sorry. Petey ran off. I didn't get a lot of reading done yesterday just because I wasn't in like a horrible headspace, but I'm just trying to get out of that slump. Like, it's putting me in a book slump. I'm just in a slump of life. I mean, like, I'm glad that I took the steps to come outside today because like that is good for like your mental health and everything. So other than that, like, I really don't have any news. I'm going to try and continue reading The Prison Healer. I'm not even like halfway into the book. Like, when I picked up the book in stores and I read the premise, I was like, this is very intriguing. But for some odd reason, this book is just not holding my attention like I would have hoped. Like, I'm enjoying some of the characters and everything like that, but I'm just trying to get a grasp on what's really going on, like what's like the thick of the plot. I know that the story follows Kiva, who is the prison healer Zalandov. I think that's how you pronounce it. She keeps getting these messages while she is in prison herself, about keeping herself alive and now keeping the rebel queen. I can't remember her name at this moment, but to keep them both alive because her family is coming and she's just hoping that soon she'll be able to break free of this prison. Right now, I call him like her little assistant. His name is Chip. And I love like their relationship because he's such like a little brother to her. And one of the prison inmates, I believe it was, I can't remember her name either, kind of threatened his life if she doesn't like cooperate with like her or something like that. And so now, on top of trying to keep herself alive and keep the rebel queen alive, she's also trying to keep Tip alive. And it's just constant things being piled onto her plate. Right now she is taking on what they call the ordeal. Yeah, it's the trials by ordeal, where they have to face a challenge sort of representing the four elements. So there's like a challenge of air, there's a challenge of water, there's a challenge of earth, and there's a challenge of fire. And she took on the trials by ordeal that was for the rebel queen onto herself. And that kind of reminded me of like Katniss Everdeen basically taking or volunteering to be tribute.
I volunteer as tribute.
So like there's some like similarities in that, which I kind of found interesting. She already went through the ordeal of air, which is the easiest one to do. She survived it because of their royalty people, or whatever you want to call it. The prince actually saved her because she had to like jump from like one cliff or whatever to another precipice, and everybody knew that she wasn't going to make it. She even knew that she wasn't going to make it, but still she jumped anyway. And she kind of like, she began to fall, and the next thing she knew, she kind of like blacked out. However, when she woke up in the infirmary, she found out from the princess, who really does not like her whatsoever, told her that her brother had saved her at the last minute. And now she's beginning to wonder why, because basically the trials by ordeal are for their enjoyment. They're for like the king, the queen, and the prince and the princess's enjoyment. It's getting interesting a little bit, but it's just so slow. I'm gonna try and just read some more a little bit later. I'm gonna watch my dog, of course, but yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. What is up, you guys? It is Will here. obviously. I have not updated you guys in I think a day or two now about my reading vlog. There has just been a lot happening recently, dealing with work and different meetings and starting up with school again. Yeah, there's just a lot on the plate right now. Petey, what's going on here? Petey got caught in his leash. But on and off I have on and off I have been reading more of The Prison Healer. It really hurts my heart to say this, but I think I'm gonna have to end up DNFing it because it's just not keeping my attention. And it's a real shame because I really was beginning to like the character of Kiva and Jaren and Nari. I think that's how you pronounce her name in the book. I'm not really sure. Forgive me. The pacing of the book for me and my liking is just really slow. There's like a lot of repetitive exposition. There's also so much backstory, which really isn't a bad thing, but it's not necessarily driving the story, and it's not really driving the story forward as I would hope it would have. But Petey, stop getting yourself caught. But other than that, yeah, I think I'm going to DNF it, which is a shame because Kiva is supposed to go through her second trial, which is supposed to be the trial of fire, and it's supposed to be like the worst trial, and it's only the second one, which was kind of throwing me for a loop because you would kind of think that, you know, like they would save the worst for last. I don't know. As I said, I was dipping in and out during like my reading just because it wasn't keeping my attention like that. So yeah, maybe one day in the future I will come back to it, but for right now, yeah, it's just gonna be a no for me right now. And I guess with that, I'm gonna go finish walking Petey, and I guess I'm just in this vlog here. So I am never going to get used to vlogging out in public, but I hope that you are well and blessed wherever you are in the world. Keep taking care of yourself and your mental health. Remember that you are loved very much, and I will talk to you in the next one.